jump into week 4 of quarter 1, Intro to Color Theory. We've got our tertiary colors review. You guys can follow along and read through the slideshow presentation on Schoology, and let's get started. So last week we started filling in our color mixing or blank color wheel. So we're going to continue that right now. We want to make sure each section of our color wheel is clearly labeled with the color name. So once we have that labeled, let's go over our tertiary colors of red-orange, yellow-orange, yellow-green, blue-green, blue-violet, and red-violet. Let's start with some red, yellow, and blue. You can use color pencils or you can use crayons. So let's start with red up at the top. Remember to color in one direction and keep a very light pressure on your pencils and crayons. You can go a little darker with your primary colors, just like this, but I'm going to keep mine light just in case I need to add. We're going to move on to yellow next. Again, we want to start with our primary colors, then create our secondary colors, and then create our tertiary colors. And let's fill in our last primary color, blue. Let's create our first secondary color, which is orange. We're going to start with red and then add our yellow. Let's move on to the next secondary color, which is green. We're going to start with yellow and then add blue. The last of our secondary colors will be violet. We're going to start with the color blue and then add the color red. We are now going to create our first tertiary color, red-orange. I placed the colors on the side so you can see which order to place them down on the paper. So you're going to start with red, then add yellow, and then red again. The next tertiary color we will create will be yellow-orange. Starting with the layer of yellow, then a layer of red, and then another layer of yellow. Now let's create yellow-green. Yellow first, blue second, third another layer of yellow. Remember, you can pause, rewind, and fast forward these videos as much as you need to in order to complete the projects correctly. Moving on to blue-green, starting with blue, then a layer of yellow, and then another layer of blue. Blue-violet is next on our color wheel, and that will be a layer of blue, a layer of red, and another layer of blue. Remember, go lightly and stay in one direction. Our last tertiary color on this color wheel will be red-violet. Putting down a layer of red first, followed by a layer of blue, and finished with one more layer of red. Now that our color wheel is complete with our primary colors, secondary colors, and tertiary colors, make sure your name is up at the top of the paper. And then we're going to get creative with the center of our color wheel. So using all of the colors on the color wheel, primary, secondary, and tertiary, you guys are going to create your own image or design. I would start with pencil and then color it in using your red, yellow, and blue colored pencils or crayons, and creating all the colors you need from the color wheel. Again, you guys are creating your own design, your own picture inside the center of this color wheel. I'm going to quickly sketch out my design and then color it in so you guys can see it. If you feel inspired by my design, you may absolutely do the same one as me. Remember, we're not pulling out all the colors from our crayon box and coloring pencil box. We are still only using red, yellow, and blue, and we're learning how to mix our colors. And there we have it. Don't forget to submit your assignments on Schoology for full credit for this project. Don't forget to click the like button, guys, and have a great day.